Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably feeling just fine, and I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide, and I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away, run and find something better. Go and ride the sun away, run away, like it's simple, like it's right. Covered with scars, I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact, that wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still hurting.
I'm breaking my mother's heart. The longer I stand looking at you, the more I hear it splinter and crack from 90 miles away. I'm breaking my mother's heart. The JCC of Spring Valley's shaking and crumbling to the ground. And my grandfather's rolling in his grave. If you had a tattoo, that wouldn't matter. If you had a shaved head, that'd be cool. Or if you came from Spain or Japan or the back of a van, just as long as you're not from Hebrew school. I say now, I'm getting somewhere. I'm finally breaking through. I say, hey, hey, sheiks and guys, I'm waiting for someone like you. Danny Schwartz and Erica Weiss, and the Heatherly twins. Baby, Heather Greenblatt, Annie Minkus, Karen Pincus, and Lisa Katz. Stacy Rose and Helen Kaplan, Julie Silver, Jamie Stein. I've had Shabbos dinners on Friday nights with every Shapiro in Washington Heights. But the minute I first met you, I could barely catch my breath. I've been standing for days with the phone in my hand like an idiot scared to death. I've been wandering through the desert. I've been beaten, I've been hit. My people have suffered for thousands of years. I don't give a shit. That wouldn't matter if you once were in jail or you once were a man. If your mother and your father had relations with each other, your father was connected to the Gotti clan. And say, well, nobody's perfect. It's tragic, but it's true. Say, hey, shakes to guys, I've been waiting for someone like you, breaking the circle, taking the light. You are the story I should write. I have to write. If you drove an RV, that wouldn't matter. If you like to drink blood, I think it's cute. If you had a powerful connection to your firearm collection, I'd say, draw, beat, and shoot. I'm your Hebrew slave at your service. Just tell me what to do. I'd say, hey, 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 I've been waiting for someone, I've been praying for someone. I think that I could be in love with someone like you.
I guess I can't believe you really came, and that we're sitting on this pier. See, I'm smiling. That means I'm happy that you're here. I stole this sweater from the costume shop. It makes me look like Daisy May. You're laughing. I think we're gonna be okay. I will have to try a little harder and bend things to and fro to make this love as special as it was 5 years ago. I need painted to Ohio. Who knows where else we can go? I think you're really gonna like this show. I'm pretty sure it doesn't suck. You're laughing and smiling by a river in Ohio, and you're mine. We're doing fine.
Hi, I'm calling for Miss Whitfield. My name is Jamie Wellerstein, and my professor at Columbia said he called and... Yeah, Dr. Adler, right. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just a draft, but, you know, I think it's starting to get to, you know, whatever. Look, I don't know from agents. Dr. Adler just suggested that... Oh, okay. Should I drop it off in person, or... Yeah, I'll drop it off in the mail, then that's great. No, that's great. Thank you. What's your address?
had to go so soon. I thought we had a little time. Whatever, if you have to, then you have to say whatever. It's alright. We'll have tonight.
Hello, this is... Oh, hi, Miss Whitfield. It's a pleasure to hear from you. And a surprise. Oh, you read it. Oh, great, that's... Thank you very much. That really means a lot to me. Yes, I really am 23. Oh, sure. Whenever's convenient. Tuesday? Good. At 9 o'clock? I'm there. I really look forward to meeting you, Miss Whitfield. Thanks, Linda. Thank you. This is great.
You know what makes me crazy? I'm sorry, can I say this? You know what makes me nuts? That's what we could be together here, together, sharing our nights, spending our time, and you are going to choose someone else to be with. No, yes, Jamie, that's exactly what you're doing. You could be here with me or be there with them. As usual, guess what you pick? No, Jamie, you do not have to go to another party. The same 20 jokes you already know. You could stay with your wife on her fucking birthday. And you could, God forbid, even see my show. And I know in your soul it must drive you crazy that you won't get to play with your little girlfriends. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And the point is, Jamie, that you can spend a single day that's not about you and nothing but you. Marvelous, marvelous you. Innocent, wonderful, just 28. The singer of Friday. And you, and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you. Pushing through windows and bursting through walls. Hungry to the sky. And I swear to God, I'll never understand how you can stand there straight and tall and see I'm crying and not say anything at all.
Yeah, Rob. Listen, you know how my lease is up? And you know how I'm looking for new apartments? What if I said I was going to get one with Kathy? Rob? Yeah, I'll meet you there in 5 minutes. Did I just hear an alarm start ringing? Did I see sirens go flying past? Though I don't know what tomorrow's bringing, I've got a singular impression, things moving too fast. I'm gliding smooth as a figure skater. I'm riding hot as a rocket blast. I just expected this 10 years later. I've got a singular impression, things are moving too fast. But you say, oh no, step on the brakes, do whatever it takes. Stop this train, slow, slow, the lights turning red. But I say, no, no, whatever I do, I barrel on through, and I don't complain no matter what I try. I'm flying full speed ahead. I'll never worry tomorrow the wire. I won't do anything just half-assed. But with the stakes getting somewhat higher, I've got a singular impression that things are moving too fast. I found a woman I love, and I found an agent who loves me. Things might get bumpy, but some people analyze every detail. Some people freeze when they can't see the trail, and some people freeze out of fear they'll fail. But I keep rolling on. Some people can't find success with their art, and some people Some people can't tell the two things apart, but I keep rolling on. Whoa, whoa, maybe I can't follow through, but oh, what else am I supposed to do?
Hello, this is Catherine Hyatt. I'm calling for Mike Stellmeyer, please. Thank you. Hi, Mike. It's Kathy Hyatt. Oh, no, this won't take long. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting something. Well, two things. First, I wanted to know if you've gotten the reviews I sent you from this summer. Yes, I got some nice notices from the local papers. I thought you would enjoy them. Oh, well, I can send another set of those, sure. Right, well, the other thing was just, you know, checking in, seeing if you saw anything you want to send me out for. I feel like I'm in a really good place right now. Yes. Yes, as soon as I'm doing something in the city, I will for sure let you know. Okay, Mike, I understand. Thanks for taking the time. I'll talk to you soon.
I dreamed of riding like the high and mighty. Now I'm the subject of a bidding war. I met my personal Aphrodite. I'm doing things I never dreamed of before. We start to take the next step together. Found an apartment on 73rd. The Atlantic Monthly's printed my first chapter. 2,000 bucks without rewriting one word. I left Columbia and I don't regret it. I wrote a book and Sonny made a Reddit. My husband's stolen, my ego swollen. I just keep rolling on. And I say, well, what else is it? Still got all this and more before 24. I want to be sure I'm spinning out of control. Out of control. I'm feeling panicked and rushed and hurried. I'm feeling outmaneuvered and I'm collapsed. But I'm so happy I can't get worried about this singular impression. I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast.
One day we're just like, leave it to Beaver. One day it's just a typical life. And then he's off on a trip to Jamieland, staring catatonic out the window. Barely even breathing all the while. And then he'll smile, his eyes light up and deep within the ground. Without a sound, a moment comes to life. And I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. Next day it's just like it never happened. We're making dinner, we're making plans. Then he gets on the mule train to Jamieland. Handful after handful of Doritos. Circling the apartment, vlogging mine. And then he smiles, his eyes light up, and how can I complain? Yes, he's insane, but look what he can do. And I'm a part of that. I'm a Oh, that's cute.
First, a little story. New, unpublished, a little Christmas story. I call it The Story of Shmuel, Tailor of Klimovich. Merry Christmas. Shmuel would work till 10:30 as tailor shop in Klimovich. Get up at dawn and start again with the hems and pins and twist. 41 years had come and gone at his tailor shop in Klimovich. Watching the winter soldier on, there was one thing Shmuel missed. If I only had time, Shmuel said, I would build a dress that's in my head, a dress to fire the mad desire of girls from here to Minsk. But I have no more hours left to sew. And the clock upon the wall began to glow. And the clock said, na 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 na, oh Shmuel, got to be happy. Na 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 na, I give you a limited time. Na 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 na, oh Shmuel, go so and be happy. But Shmuel said, no, no, it's not my lot. I've got to make do with the time I've got. Shmuel was done at 10:30, and he said, good night, old Klimovich. Put on his coat to go, but then the clock cried, wait, not yet. Even though you're not wise or rich, you're the finest man in Klimovich. Listen up, Shmuel, make one stitch and you'll see what you can get. But Shmuel said, Kala, it's much too late. I'm in peace with life, I accept my fate. But the clock said, Shmuel, one stitch and you will unlock the dreams you've lost. So Shmuel, with reluctance, took his thread. He pulled a bolt of velvet, then he said, I should take out my teeth and go to bed. I'm sitting here with talking clocks instead. But the clock said, na 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 na, oh Shmuel, got to be happy. Na 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 na, I give you unlimited time. Na 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 na, just do it and you can be happy. So Shmuel put the thread with the needle's eye, and the moon stared down from a starless sky. Then he pushed the thread through the velvet black, and he looked and the clock was turning back. So he grabbed his shears and he cut some lace, as the hands moved left on the old clock's face. And his fingers flew when the fabric swirled. It was 9:15 all around the world. Every cut and stitch was a perfect fit, as if God himself were controlling it. And Shmuel cried through a rush of tears, take me back, all those 41 years. And on it went down that silent street, till Shmuel's dress was at last complete. Then he stretched his arms and he closed his eyes, as the morning sun finally started to rise. And the dress he made on that endless night was a dress that would make any soul take flight. Not scratch, not a stain, had gone to waste. Every ribbon and button ideally placed and sewn into the seams were 41 seasons of dreams. Dreams at her kitchen door. Plenty have hoped and dreamed and prayed, but they can't get out of Klimovich. If Shmuel had been a cute Goyish maid, he'd have looked a lot like you. Maybe it's just that you're afraid to go out onto a Klimovich. Maybe your heart's completely swayed, but your head can't follow through. Shouldn't I want the world to see the brilliant girl who inspires me? Don't you think that now's a good time to be the ambitious freak you are? Say goodbye to wiping ashtrays at the bar. Say hello to Kathy Hyatt, big time star. 'Cause I say na 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 na, oh Kathy, you'll get to be happy. Na 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 na, give you unlimited time. Na 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 na, stop tempting, go and be happy. There's a new backstage and a headshot guy where you write for something on every page. Take a breath, take a step, take a chance. Take your time. Have I mentioned today how lucky I am to be in love with you?
A villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay midget named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. I could wander Paris after dark and take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio where I'm sharing a room with a former stripper and her snake. Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion burn. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly batting 40 miles east of Cincinnati. I could stick an ice pick in my eye. I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, the enemy's food, or you. I saw your book at a Borders in Kentucky under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a glance at your picture on the inside sleeve, and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet and said, "All things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it." So I smiled like Mona Lisa and I lay my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get
No, that one's Jerry Seinfeld. That one's John Lennon there. No, the Dakota. The San Remo's up a few blocks. Have you been inside the museum? We should go meet the dinosaurs. Kathy. Will you share your life with me for the next 10 minutes? For the next 10 minutes, we can handle that. We could watch the waves, we could watch the sky, or just sit and wait as the time ticks by. And if we make it till then, can I ask you again for another 10? And if you in turn agree to the next 10 minutes, and the next 10 minutes till the morning comes, then just hold you might compel me to ask you for more. There are so many lives I want to share with you. I will never be complete until I do.
I am not always on time. Please don't expect that from me. I will be late, but if you can just wait, I will make it eventually. Not like it's in my control, not like I'm proud of the fact, but anything other than being exactly on time I can do. I don't know why people run. I don't know why things fall through. I don't know how anyone could survive in this life without someone like you. I could protect and preserve. I could say no and goodbye. But why take me I want to be your wife. I want to bear your child. I want to die knowing I have all
minute you get married, every other woman in the world suddenly finds you attractive? Well, that's not true. It only affects the kind of women you always wanted to sleep with, but they wouldn't give you the time of day before. And now they're banging down your door and falling to your knees. At least that's what it feels like, because you cannot touch them. In fact, you can't even look at them. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Except you're sitting there eating your corned beef sandwich. All of a sudden, this pair of glasses walks by and smiles at you, and you're like, that's not fair. The world, a miracle would happen, and every other girl would fly away. And it'd be me, Kathy, nothing else would matter. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I'm happy, and I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's not a problem, it's just a challenge. It's a challenge to resist temptation. And I have to say, what exacerbates the problem is I'm at these parties. I'm the center of attention. I'm the grand fromage. And here she comes. Let's get a cup of coffee. Will you look at my manuscript? I'm like showing her my left hand. I'm gesticulating with my left hand. There's Kathy. She knows. They always know. And there's that really awkward moment where they try to show I wasn't encouraging with this, which of course it sort of was. But I don't want to look wicked in front of this woman. I should care what she thinks though, because I can't fuck her anyway. And in a perfect world, a miracle would happen, and every girl would look like Mr. Ed. And it'd be me and Kathy, nothing else would matter. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know I love her, and I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's what I wanted, and I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's not a problem, it's just a challenge. It's a challenge to resist temptation.
When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while you'll stay. When you come home to me, your hand will touch my face and banish any trace of pride. Our love will rise anew, even greater than the joy I felt just missing you. And once again, I'll be so proud to call you mine. When finally you come home to
I'll be there soon, Kathy. I'll finish up this chapter and be out the door. I swear I'll be there soon, Kathy. Don't give up on me yet. I am so proud of you, baby. I'm doing what you never got to do before, and I will be there right and crawling. Fucking random house stops calling. Don't lose faith. Don't get down, don't despair. I'll be there. And in a perfect world, a miracle would happen, and that day would finally be here. And it would be me and you riding it together. Those things we do, just going like we planned, we're gonna make it through. But nothing else would matter. Fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Be there soon, Kathy. I swear I will.
When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while you'll... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm climbing uphill, Daddy, climbing uphill. I'm up every morning at 6 and standing in walk in the room, there's a table of men, always men, usually gay, who've been sitting like I have and listening all day to 200 girls belting as high as they can. I am a good person, I'm an attractive person, I am a talented person, Randy Grace. When you come home, I should have told them I was sick last week. They're gonna think this is the way I sing. Why is the piano playing so loud? Should I sing louder? I'll sing louder. Maybe I should stop and start over. I think I'm gonna stop and start over. Why is that man staring at his crotch? Why is the director staring at my resume? Don't stare at my resume. I made up half my resume. Look at me, stop looking at that, look at me. No, not at my shoes, don't look at my shoes. I hate these fucking shoes. Why'd I pick these shoes? Why'd I pick this song? Why'd I pick this career? Why does this pianist hate me? I'm all that guy who had Crate and Barrel on my couch. Now that I want to spend a day with Mama, Jamie needs his face to write. Because I'm obviously such a horrible, annoying distraction to him. What's it gonna be like when we have kids? And once again, why am I working so hard? These are the people who cast me to play in a musical. Jesus Christ, I suck, I suck, I suck. When finally you come home to... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Kathy, what are you doing right now? No, there's a bar across the street from Elise's office, and I want you to... I'm at Elise's office now. I came back to check on something. Well, just come on down. I want to tell you in person, Kathy. What are you doing right now? Let's just come on. I'm with Elise because she is the editor of my book, Kathy, and I came here to talk to her about my book. Do we have to do this right now? What I wanted to tell you is that there's a review, a very good review in New York next week. It's by John Updike, and I figured you might want to see that. Yes, I can bring it home. No, I'm leaving now. I'll be there in about a half hour. It's fine. I know. I know it's fine. I love you too. I'll be home soon.
I will not be the girl stuck at home in the burbs with the baby, the dog, and the garden of herbs. I will not be the girl in the sensible shoes, pushing burgers and beer nuts and missing the cues. I will not be the girl who's asked how it feels, keep trotting along at the genius's heels. I will not be the girl who requires a man to get by. When you come home.
He touched the wall and decided that he had had enough. He was exhausted, first of all, and he could feel it. His lungs were throbbing and heavy, and his left arm was stinging from the shoulder down to his wrist. Besides that, 7 laps in, and he was still freezing cold, and if he wanted to be honest about it, he felt foolish. A ghost-pale, graceless thing flapping about frantically, desperately trying to keep pace with a mermaid in the next lane. She was at least half a lap ahead of him, though he hadn't been able to keep track of her at all while he was swimming. Every time he'd try to find her while he was catching a breath, she'd be completely out of range. But he could see her now. Now that he was grabbing onto the side of the pool, he watched her stretching, watched how she seemed to ride the water. Her arm came up over her ear and slid back under the water, soundlessly, effortlessly. Now she touched the opposite wall and was headed back towards him, and he watched as she changed her stroke, her head coming up, and then submerging again in a burst of energy. He could see the shape of her face under her goggles, sense the curve of her breasts as she pushed up into the air. She didn't seem particularly familiar in that moment. He didn't recognize the fierceness in her brow, the tension in her biceps, the furious pumping of her calves. It had never occurred to him that 3 years on he would be learning new things about her. It hit him in that moment that there were so many things he would discover. How her stomach swelled when she was pregnant, for example. Or how the skin around her eyes would wrinkle as the years passed. She touched the wall next to him and pushed off, but she must have sensed something, and she looked behind her and saw him standing at the wall, one arm hanging over the edge, his teeth chattering slightly. She slowed down and turned to face him, a quizzical smile crossing her lips. He smiled back at her as she pulled the goggles over her cap. Ah, he thought, there she is. I recognize her now. He would spend the rest of the day trying to determine what was driving her silence, her clenched jaw, her sharp turns away from him. You don't have to let me win, she was screaming. But he couldn't hear it at all.
And vanish any trace of grace. Soon our love will rise anew, even greater than the
Okay,
sky.
stop! Kathy, stop! Just listen to me. Can we just have 2 minutes where you don't contradict everything I say? Well, Kathy, please. Just 2 minutes. Then it's your turn. You can say whatever you want. There are people, and they're publishing my book. There's this party that they are throwing. And while you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going. And that's done. But what's it really about? Is it really about a party? Kathy, can we please for a minute stop blaming and say what you feel? Is it just that you're disappointed to be touring again for the summer? Did you think this would all be much easier than it turned out to be? Well, then talk to me, Kathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't have gotten this far. If I didn't believe in you and all of the 10,000 women you are, if I didn't think you could do anything you'd ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Kathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe in you, wouldn't be having this fight. If I didn't believe in you, I'd walk out the door and say, Kathy, you're right. But I never could let that go. Knowing the things about you I know, things when I met you 4 years ago, I knew. It never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Kathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some new source to push me yet further from you? If I'm cheering on your side, Kathy, why can't you support mine? Why do I have to feel I committed some felony for doing what I always swore I would do? I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to sink. But you know what I think. I think you'll be fine. Just hang on and you'll see. But don't make me wait till you do to be happy with you. Will you listen to me? No one can give you courage. No one will thicken your skin. I will not fail so you can be comfortable, Kathy. I will not lose because you can't win. didn't believe in you, then here's where the travelogue ends. If I didn't believe in you, I couldn't have stood before all of our friends and said, this is the life I choose. This is the thing that I can't bear to lose. Trip us or trap us, but we refuse to fall. That's what I thought we agreed on. Happy if I hadn't believed in you, I wouldn't have loved you at all. Now, why don't you just put on your dress? We'll go. Can't we just do that? Please. Please!
At the end of our senior year, and like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They got a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at a record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life of a town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater. I thought I could do better than that. Oh my God, what exit was that? I wasn't even paying attention. Anyway, we'll be there soon. Are you hungry? Sick of me yet? Anyway, a year or so I moved to the city thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in his class I was taking who you might say looked like Tom Cruise. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of the year. And so I'm starting to think that this maybe might work the second it entered my head. He needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off in a heartfelt letter. I thought I could do better than that. You don't need to get a haircut. You don't need to change your shoes. You don't need to like Duran Duran. Just love me. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me. And nothing but you, miles and piles of you. Finally I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and your top of the line. And totally but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to my house, take a look at that town, take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back, never look back anymore. been through. Think of what's past, because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Good morning. Look like an angel. I don't remember when we fell asleep. We should get up, kid. Kathy is waiting. Look at us, lying here, dreaming, pretending. I made a promise, and I took a vow. I wrote a story, and we changed the ending. Kathy, just look at me now. Hold on, facts are facts. Just relax, lay low. Alright, the panic recedes. Nobody needs to know. Put on my armor, I'm off to Ohio, back into battle, till I don't know when, swearing to her that I never was with you, praying I'll hold you again. Hold on, clip these rings, things get out of hand. All right, it's over, it's done. No one will understand. No one will understand. We build a tree house, keep it from shaking. Little more glue every time that it breaks. Perfectly balanced, and then I start making conscious, deliberate mistakes. All that I ask for is one little corner, one private room at the back of my heart. Tell her I found one. She sends out battalions to claim it and blow it apart. I grip, she grips, faster we're sliding, sliding and spilling. What can I do? Come back to bed, kid. Take me beside you. I promise I won't lie to you. Hold on, facts are facts. Just relax. in love with someone. Maybe I could be in love with someone like you.
Feels wrapped up inside that one perfect kiss. Leave it at that. I'll watch you turn the corner and go. And goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye until the next time you call. And I will be waiting. I will be waiting.
Called Elise to help me pack my bags. I went downtown and closed the bank account. It's not about another shrink. It's not about another compromise. I'm not the only one who's hurting here. I don't know what the hell is left to do. You never saw how far the crack had opened. You never knew I had run out of room. But I could never rescue you. All you ever wanted, and I could never rescue you. No matter how I tried, all I could do was love you hard and let you
Oh my God! I decided that at some point I have not been seeing anything.
Alright, that's cute.
Broadway.
I've never done it. I'm done. Take it out my hand. My hand.